What's up? It's your boy Clarence NYC. I'm to answer some questions and maybe play a trivia game with you guys. Okay? Y'all ready? Let's do it. Okay. First one. What is a fact a lot of people don't know about you? I would like to say I'm genuine and humble. A lot of people don't think so because like I'm into like fashion and into buying things and into like but I do it more for like motivation from like where I come from and the people that look up to me, the young kids that look up to me. So I think that's one thing about me that a lot of people don't know and probably wouldn't guess. So yeah, let's get the next one. What inspired you to start a clothing company? Honestly, what made me start a clothing company is like 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago. I really couldn't, I liked the nice clothes and the nice things, but I really couldn't afford it. So I started making it myself, like by hand. I taught myself how to sew. I taught myself how to put shirts together from scratch, put pants together from scratch, just so I could look different from everybody else. You know what I mean? So, next question. Tell us about one of your best birthdays. I would say my best birthday was last year, my 23rd birthday. That was my first time celebrating it with like all of my family. So that's like a memorable one for me. Like my family doesn't really get together that much. So for them to all come to get together for my birthday was very special for me, and I don't think I would ever forget that one. What advice would you give your younger self? That's a good question. I would tell myself life is not that deep. I think when I was younger, I was taking life a little too seriously. Like, you're gonna make mistakes. Don't get down on yourself. You gotta learn from your mistakes, and use every mistake as a lesson. And it's not always a loss. You could turn it into a lesson, and to make you a better person, for sure. Do you feel pressure to keep up with the YouTube world? No, I do not. I don't really feel pressure. I wouldn't call it pressure. My supporters give me pressure because they tweet me all day asking for videos, but I wouldn't say pressure. I would just say I go with the flow. If I'm doing something today, I'll record it, or if I'm not, then I'll take the day off. I don't really feel pressure from YouTube. Maybe from Spicy Mafia, but not. What did you do before having a YouTube channel? Most of you guys know I was like an Instagram model. I did modeling mainly, and clothes. I have my own clothing line. I still do. It's just on a little pause because I've been really busy. But yeah, that's what I did. I was a fashion designer and a model. Next question. What is one of your proudest moments? My proudest moment would have to be hitting 1 million followers on Instagram. And I know a lot of y'all might say like Instagram over YouTube, because I have 1 million on YouTube also, but Instagram meant more to me because that's where I come from, and I've built that up from that same Instagram probably 2 years ago, 3 years ago. So it meant a little more to me. I started YouTube this year, so it really didn't. Not that it didn't mean as much, but Instagram is a little more emotional for me. I cried a little bit. Next question. Who are your favorite artists to listen to? Queen Naija, of course. Queen Naija, Little Baby, Drake. It's probably like only people I listen to. Only artists I listen to. And Young Thug is great. Next question. What is your favorite and least favorite social media app? Well, my favorite would have to be Twitter. Yeah, Twitter is my favorite, and my least favorite, Snapchat. I know that's probably surprising. Everybody loves Snapchat, but Snapchat is just, it's boring to me. If you have an Instagram, it makes no sense to have a Snapchat, but I have one. How did you meet your girlfriend? Well, I met my girlfriend kind of online. We were talking through Instagram. No, through actually Snapchat. Wow. We actually was talking through Snapchat, and then we actually did a collab video on YouTube. She flew out here. She flew to New York to do a collab video with me. And ever since that day, we never stopped talking. Yeah, we haven't stopped talking since that day. That was about a year ago. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? I see myself with like my clothing line bigger than it is now, very successful. And I also feel like me and Queen are gonna build an empire, like a business empire. And that's where I see myself in the next 5 years, getting into everything, businesses, everything, not only clothes and YouTube, more business. Next question. What do you love most about your girlfriend, Queen Naija? Her humbleness is the thing that I like most. Like, you wouldn't be able to tell she's a superstar if you didn't know or heard who she is. Like, if you just standing next to her, you would never know. Or if you was just hanging out with her, you would never know. Like, she's so humble and genuine. I think that's my favorite thing about her. Next, what social platform do you connect with your fans the most? It would have to be Twitter or YouTube. YouTube, I would say, because I post daily on there, so they connect with me there, and you could really like get to know me and my personality and who my mom is, my family. Like, you could really find out everything about me on YouTube. Yeah, I would have to go with YouTube. YouTube or Twitter. Twitter, you can't really see someone's personality though. That's why I say YouTube. But what is one of your favorite uploads on YouTube? Easy. My get in the bathtub prank on Queen. It went viral, and that was like my favorite. That was my favorite video to ever do. It was hilarious. If you haven't, check it out on my YouTube channel. What are your future goals? I just want to be as y'all know, I'm having a kid, so I just want to really be a good father, a good family man. I want to be a successful fashion designer, and just a successful businessman in general, doing multiple things. And that's what I want to be. That's what I want to do in my future. That's what I see in my future. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't already, follow all my social handles: ClarenceNYC on Instagram, ClarenceNYC_ on Twitter, ClarenceNYC TV on YouTube. Oh, ClarenceNYC_ is my Snapchat. Can't forget that. Hope you guys enjoyed though, man. Thank you.